Finn, come here. Come here. Hey guys, it's currently, well, -1 degrees. We're 5 days into the new year and I'm about to go to the gym. And let me tell you, the last couple days have been busy. We made it, and it doesn't look too busy in the parking lot, so that's a good sign. Time to go in. Alright, done at the gym. Workout went well. Picked the perfect time to go. There wasn't a lot of people in there, so I was able to get in and get out. And that's what I like. So right now I think I'm gonna head over to Target because my laptop's hard drive is full and I don't have enough space to edit this video. Alright, we made a purchase. Went with Western Digital, My Passport. Hopefully it's good. Taking a closer look at this, I think I bought the wrong one. I don't have a Windows, I have a Mac. So we're about to... Alright, second time's the charm. We went with a Seagate 2TB Backup Plus Slim. And this one says it will work with my Mac. So I'll go home and unbox this one.
Loving me was all you tried when you were around. I've been told too many times now. Yeah, loving me was all you tried when you were around. I've been told too many times now. But somewhere I'll go run and hide, looking for a new start. Yeah, somewhere I'll go run and hide, looking for a new start, for a new start.
Very exciting stuff today. We have our first ever unboxing on the channel, and today we're going to be unboxing the Seagate 2TB Backup Plus Slim in blue. So with no more further ado, let's get started. Comes in this nice little packaging. Give you a size reference. There's an iPhone 7. So just a little bit bigger than that. So this thing's not very big, which is going to be great for portability and traveling. A little difficult to do with one hand. I'm gonna go get a knife. Alright, I've got the knife, and let's try this again. So out of this little paper box, you get a nice little plastic container with the hard drive and a set of instructions. Put those to the side and we'll look at this first. So inside the container, looks like you get connectivity cable and also the hard drive itself. Alright, I went ahead and got it out of its plastic container and peeled off all the plastic on the hard drive itself. And this is what we're working with. Nice rubber backing, feels like a hard plastic. And then the front kind of looks like metal, but it feels also like a hard plastic with a metallic finish. So hopefully it lasts over time. Give you another size comparison to the iPhone. So that's an iPhone 7 compared to the Seagate hard drive. It's roughly the same thickness. This would probably be a little bit thicker if I didn't have the case on this phone. Not quite as long, and it's just a little bit wider. So all in all, it should fit pretty easily into a backpack or a pocket, and it should fit really easily into a laptop bag. Hey guys, I wanted to talk to you today about something that's probably on the top of a lot of people's New Year's resolutions list, and that is fitness. So to say a few things to start, no matter where you are, it's never too late to start. And number two, being fit isn't the most important thing in life. There's a lot of things that are a lot more important. So I thought I'd share my personal experiences with fitness and my thoughts on it. So starting off, so my fitness journey really started my junior year of high school when I went from 200 pounds to roughly 145, 150-ish. So the first thing I did was just to be active every day. So every day when I would come home from school, I would walk on the treadmill for about 2 miles. And then I also got this app called MyFitnessPal. It allows you to put in all the food you ate today, and you can scan barcodes, and you are able to see where your calories are at. You can make sure you hit a deficit, and that's key for losing weight. You need to make sure that you hit your deficits, otherwise you're not going to see results. The second thing I did was Beachbody programs. The first one I did was P90X, and I did that actually 2 rounds in total. So the first round of P90X I went from roughly 180 down to about 150, and that was great results with that program, so I'd highly recommend that to anybody. You need very minimal equipment, just the DVDs, some weights, and then a pull-up bar is all you really need to get started. Personally, I got these dumbbells called Power Blocks that are adjustable, and it lets you go from about 10 pounds all the way up to 50 pounds. So those are really recommended if you're looking for something that's versatile. The second program I did was Insanity. Now insanity, that will kick your butt. That is some extreme cardio. The third way I started losing weight was going to the gym. I really got into lifting weights at the gym, and I went for probably a year religiously without missing a day. And then it's not always going to be that easy. I went to college, and you have other things you want to do. You're not trying to go to the gym every day when you've got friends to hang out with or you've got homework to do. So that's the second thing I want to talk about. Don't let the gym control your life. Don't let your fitness control your life. You still need to live. What's the point of getting fit and in shape if you're just going to let it control everything you do? If you're not having fun with what you're doing, then why do it? Back when I was going to the gym every day, I was following a very strict meal plan. It was roughly about 900 calories a day for my body weight. Back then that was around 155. Within the 21-day program, I went from roughly 155 down to 143. So it does work, but you do sacrifice a lot. On that program, I couldn't even eat salad dressing on my salad, so I was eating plain lettuce. I'd be having very minimal amounts of proteins and then vegetables, and that was it. And that really messes with your mindset and your personality. So I would not recommend that extreme of dieting. Don't let your fitness goals affect who you are as a person. No matter what you look like, the most important thing is how you act. If you let your fitness get in the way of how you act, then you're not doing anything for yourself. When I was doing that extreme diet, it was really affecting my personality. For lack of a better words, I was kind of a douche. I was just short with a lot of people, and I was just losing track of sight of why I wanted to get fit in the first place, just to enjoy life more. So that's my third point. The purpose you should work out is to enjoy life more. Work out so you can get in the shape you want to be, so you can do the things you want to do. But what I want to say, when you first start, you never think you can go as far as you do. This last year of my life, I actually got into cardio, and I never thought I would. I used to die just doing the mile in gym class. Now I've completed one half marathon, and I've actually... Hold on. So I never thought I'd have one of these. This is my first full marathon completion that I did back in October. I ran the Twin Cities Marathon after a summer long of training. And when I was starting my fitness journey, I never thought I'd get here. When I first started, I told myself I'd be fine with just losing some weight or a couple pounds. The first time somebody ever mentioned doing a marathon to me, I looked at them like, you're crazy, there's no way. But back in May, I did the EC half marathon. Then after finishing that, something clicked in my head and said, I can do a full marathon. And when I told my family, they were supportive, but they thought I was a little bit crazy. So I trained all summer for it, doing roughly about 40 miles a week, and then come October, it was the day. I was sick as could be. The morning of the marathon, I probably hit up about 3 porta potties. So that's not a good start. On mile 7, I was cut off by another runner going to the water station, changed directions real quick, and I ended up messing up my right knee, and then hell broke loose. After that happened, I thought that probably wasn't good, but I didn't notice it for another couple miles. And then roughly mile 9 hit, and I'm thinking, my knee frickin' hurts. Every step was just painful. So I hurt my knee on mile 7, and I realized it on mile 9. And for those of you that don't know, a marathon is 26.2 miles, which means I still had over half of the marathon to go. So I was able to put the pain in the back of my head until about mile 20, and then at mile 20 I slowed down and I stopped to stretch out my knee. So the pain from my knee and the mix of being dehydrated actually made me nauseous, and that's when I started throwing up. Mile 20 of the Twin Cities Marathon, over on the side, trying to stretch out my knee, and then I have to dip behind a tree because I need to puke my guts out. There I was on mile 20, 6 more miles to go, which doesn't sound like a lot after all your training where you've done 20 plus mile runs, but those 6 miles were the worst. But I told myself, I need to do this now, because I know if I don't, I'm going to regret it. The medic started walking towards me, And that's when I thought I was going to get taken out of the race. So something clicked in my head. Oh crap, run. I ran about another mile, and then I found a couple more medics. So they were able to give me some water. So I drank some of that, and I kept it down another 400 yards or so, and then right back up. So that's how the last 6 miles of the marathon went. Any food or water that went down made it about 400 feet, and then it was back up. So yeah, throwing up green stomach acid, and it just sucked. Here I was, mile 22, 4.2 miles to go, and I didn't think I was gonna make it. I really didn't think I was gonna make it. But that's what I want to talk about. I didn't quit. I kept going. I pushed on those last 4 miles, and every step hurt more than the last. But the greatest feeling I've ever had in my life is when I crossed that finish line.